If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and you have the power to revoke it at any moment. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are. We've been using them not because we needed them, but because we had them. A Stoic is someone who transforms fear into prudence, pain into transformation, mistakes into initiation, and desire into undertaking. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. You should live in such a way that there is nothing which you could not as easily tell your enemy as keep to yourself. Nothing is burdensome if taken lightly, and nothing need arouse one's irritation so long as one doesn't make it bigger than it is by getting irritated. It is not the man who has too little that is poor, but the one who hankers after more. If what you have seems insufficient to you, then though you possess the world, you will yet be miserable. Today I escaped anxiety, or no, I discarded it, because it was within me and my perceptions, not outside. Nothing, to my way of thinking, is a better proof of a well-ordered mind than a man's ability to stop just where he is and pass some time in his own company. Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Philosophy neither rejects anyone nor chooses anyone. It shines for all. Flattery looks very much like friendship. Indeed, not only resembles it, but actually wins out against it. A person drinks it in with eager ears and takes it deeply to heart, delighted by the very qualities that make it dangerous. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. The first sign of a settled mind is that it can stay in one place and spend time with itself. If ever you want to find out whether anything has been achieved, observe whether your intentions are the same today as they were yesterday. A change of intention shows that the mind is at sea, drifting here and there as carried by the wind. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to what others think, you will never be rich. Enjoy present pleasures in such a way as not to injure future ones. No good thing is pleasant to possess without friends to share it. For many men, the acquisition of wealth does not end their troubles, it only changes them. People who know no self-restraint lead stormy and disordered lives, passing their time in a state of fear commensurate with the injuries they do to others, never able to relax. As it is with a play, so it is with life. What matters is not how long the acting lasts, but how good it is. A guilty person sometimes has the luck to escape detection, but never to feel sure of it. No man is good by chance. Virtue is something which must be learned. Soft living imposes on us the penalty of debility. We cease to be able to do the things we've long been grudging about doing. If you look on wealth as a thing to be valued, your imaginary poverty will cause you torment. The shortest route to wealth is the contempt of wealth. A man is as unhappy as he has convinced himself he is. What is freedom, you ask? It means not being a slave to any circumstance, to any constraint, to any chance. Happy is the man who can make others better, not merely when he is in their company, but even when he is in their thoughts. What's the use of overcoming opponent after opponent in the wrestling or boxing rings if you can be overcome by your temper? Pleasure, unless it has been kept within bounds, tends to rush headlong into the abyss of sorrow. And there's no state of slavery more disgraceful than one which is self-imposed. For those who follow nature, everything is easy. and straightforward, whereas for those who fight against her life is just like rowing against the stream. Where you arrive does not matter so much as what sort of person you are when you arrive there. It makes no difference how important the provocation may be, but into what kind of soul it penetrates. Similarly with fire, it does not matter how great is the flame, but what it falls upon. Treat your inferiors in the way in which you would like to be treated by your superiors, and whenever it strikes you how much power you have over your slave, let it also strike you that your own master has just as much power over you. He who needs riches least enjoys riches most. Do you ask what is the foundation of a sound mind? It is not to find joy in useless things. I do not regard a man as poor if the little which remains is enough for him. It is wrong to live under constraint, but no man is constrained to live under constraint. After friendship is formed, you must trust, but before that you must judge. Any man who does not think that what he has is more than ample is an unhappy man, even if he is the master of the whole world. I cannot escape death, but at least I can escape the fear of it. What upsets people is not things themselves, but their judgments about these things. The day a man becomes superior to pleasure, he will also be superior to pain. I do what is mine to do. The rest does not disturb me. If it is endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining.